everyone and welcome back to this week's video. This week it's a favourites, my favourite kind of video. I can't believe that it's been a month already. This month has been super packed with like flowery things for the display that I did for Chelsea and Bloom, and just generally, you know, when you get to the end of the month you're like, I'm not ready for the next month yet, I still have a lot to do. So I'm going to go through all the things that I've been enjoying this month. This month it's quite beauty orientated because my little sister Ella, who lives in Switzerland but came over for her first trip on her own without my dad and my stepmom, and she came and stayed with me, and we went for her birthday to IMATS, which is the International Makeup Artist Trade Show, which is insane. If you haven't been to a makeup trade show and you love makeup, I would really recommend going. We bought tickets ages ago and it was up at Olympia. All the makeup brands were there. Well, I mean, I say all of them. A lot of makeup brands were there. They had like MAC, they had NARS, they had Bobbi Brown. They had loads of different they had like Japanese makeup brush brands. And if you're into makeup, even if you're not, like I'm not crazy into makeup, but I like makeup, I found really good deals because there's so many like kind of trade show discounts on. So I think MAC had like 30% off and NARS had like 20% off. It was ridiculous. As of a result of that, I've got quite a lot of new makeup, thanks Ella. Okay, so my first thing that I picked up at IMATS were these Naked Cosmetics kind of glitter pots. I say glitter, it's not like full-on festival glitter, it's more like a shimmer for your eyes. Basically what you can do is you can either just put this on your brush and then put it on your eyelid, or you can wet like a cotton bud or something like that and then put it in the pot, and it makes it like kind of like a liquid metallic eyeshadow. It stays on all day. I got a couple of comments on my flower video from a couple of weeks ago and they were like, oh, your makeup looks really nice. This is what I was wearing. So you buy it in a set of 6. Ella actually took the other 3. They're an American brand, so I'm not quite sure whether you can get them in the UK, but I'm sure you can order them online, so I will find the link for you guys. So this is the Naturally Nude like set of 6 shadows, and I had NN05, NN06 and NN04. I took like the more pinky purple shades just because I've got greeny blue eyes, so they work really well. They come in really cute little pots that stack like this. So they've just been hanging out in my makeup drawer, and when I'm feeling fancy I will put them on my eyes, but they're really good. Like I haven't found a kind of like metallic shadow that looks really metallic but doesn't look like festival makeup, so this is a really good compromise. Love these. The next couple of bits I've got were more kind of like basics that I've run out of. The first one of my basics is a concealer. I've been using the Bare Minerals Serum Concealer probably for about 2 years and I love it. The only thing I think about it is I think it smudges my mascara, and also with it getting hotter I just felt like it was too kind of shiny for underneath my eyes at this time of year. So I went for the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, which I had when I had really bad skin. It covered all my spots, and even though it took me a while, it was something that stayed on all day and I didn't have to worry about it, and it made me feel a bit better about myself if I had any spots. So I bought it again. I just felt like now my skin's a bit clearer, I kind of want to try it just as a normal concealer. It's really good under the eyes, and it is really good if you have the odd blemish or the odd like red bit on your face. I wear it in NC30. I can put it on in the morning and safe to say it will still be on at night. It is a really good concealer. My next thing is also item from MAC. I went around the whole show looking for a highlighter. I have kind of like an olivey yellow tinge to my skin that sometimes I put a highlighter on and you can't see it. It almost like just blends into my skin, which is kind of obviously what you want because you just want a natural highlight, but also you kind of want to see it a little bit. And I literally was trying all the highlighters at the show, and then I found this one, and so I just bought it because it actually showed up. This is MAC's Oh Darling Extra Dimension Skin Finish. You don't need much of this at all. This is really nice and doesn't disappear on me, which is always good. My last purchase is actually from NARS. So I have been using, I think it's the Rimmel one, which is like old school, really good bronzer. Kind of, you can buy it from Boots. I think it's like £5 and it is really good. I just felt like I wanted to try kind of like a more luxury bronzer, if that makes sense, just to see if it made a difference. And I have fallen in love with this. So I have bought the NARS Laguna bronzer, which is an old school favourite. I know I'm really late to the game, but I really like it. At the show, they actually had this one, which comes with a brush. I also like the fact it is matte. So it just basically adds to your foundation or your makeup look without being too full on. So yeah, so that is my makeup finds from IMATS. I also wanted to share with you these, which are from Kiehl's. So one is the Pure Vitality Skin Renewing Cream with red ginseng root and manuka honey. It smells like honey. It's like you're putting honey on your face, but not in a sticky way. I put it on just like probably about 10 minutes before I put my makeup on, and it's just a really nice like kind of base for your makeup as well as for your skin, and I feel like it brightens up my skin a lot, so that is really good. It has a weird texture though, so you have to kind of like rub it in before you put it on your face, otherwise you kind of have to get through, I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's got a really thick texture and you have to work it to then put it in, but then once it's on, it doesn't feel thick on your face. The same thing for this avocado creamy eye treatment. Can you tell that I just went into Kiehl's and I was like, I need face stuff? It's really good. One, I feel super healthy. I'm putting avocado on my eyes. And two, it's really nice. So these two I'm wearing day and night and have just become staples this month, so I thought I'd share them. So my last kind of beauty product is actually something for my hair. You may have noticed that I have had my hair lopped off or chopped off. I have had the same hair for 6 years. I'm not joking. I was looking back through, I did a post recently about being at school, and I had my hair loads of different colours at school, loads of different hairstyles. Then for the last 6 years, I've had my natural hair colour on top, and I've just had kind of like blonder at the ends, which I really like. I think it's a really good hairstyle and really versatile because I like to plait it, I like to put it up. But I found in the last few months, all I was kind of doing is shoving it up in a bun or shoving it up in a ponytail and not really bothering to do anything else because it took so freaking long to do. So I went to the hairdresser, showed him a picture from Pinterest, and he cut my hair, which I really like. The only thing with short hair is, because I have quite thin flat hair, I need to put a product in it just to make it go up a bit and stay up a bit as well for the day, because otherwise I'll just get, it just goes flat at the back. I've been using dry matte hairspray and texture hold. Flipping amazing. So I basically just turn my head upside down, spray it underneath, and that's all I do. Word of warning though, don't put too much in your hair because it ends up really changing the texture of it. Yeah, I really recommend this, especially if you've got kind of flat hair or you've got short hair and you just want to give it a little bit of oomph. So my next item is a planner. Arden Rose, who has collaborated with Oh Dear. Both of them I love. Oh Dear is like an awesome stationery company that you can buy cards, you can buy stationery, and they're collabing with people now, which they've always collabed with people. They've always collabed with independent illustrators and giving them a platform to sell their stuff or their prints or their cards. But they've collabed with Arden, which I think is one, really clever, and two, they've created beautiful things. So this is the planner, which is covered in beautiful flowery fabric, and then you've obviously got everyday notes and to do and a space for doodles at the bottom. I really like this planner just because it has like a date and a day and you can go back through it. Beautiful. Well done, Oh Dear and Arden. I really like them. Okay, so my next item I actually bought for my Chelsea and Bloom display because it was safari themed, and I didn't end up using it, but I ended up loving it, so I kept it. It is a bag from French Connection. It has a beautiful embroidered strap, and then the strap comes down to a beautiful pleather top bit to the bag, and then it's got like a canvas bit at the bottom. And then it has a lovely little zip pocket inside. It also fits my vlogging camera, which means when I go out to London, I can just put it in my bag. It's a really good thing just to like get things in and out of your bag. So I really, really like this, and I've probably worn it every day since. So my next item is like one of my favorites. It is a gingham dress. I have been worried about buying gingham things in case they make me look like a little girl. I'm quite short, and I feel like sometimes styles that look really cute on adults, even though they might be a childlike style, make me look like a little girl. I'm just gonna grab it, okay, for you guys. This is it! Look at it, it's amazing! It is from Brand Attic, and it is, I think it's like a linen material actually. It's cotton, it's super breathable, and it has a cold shoulder, which I love, and then it's got like these frilly sleeves and like a bell sleeve at the end, which I really like. I have to get used to bell sleeves because I keep putting my like hand in stuff when I go out to dinner, but it's alright, I'm learning. But I love it. And also then it's got like a frill. I can't say it, frill. It's got a frill around the front of it. I just think it's super cute. And that's it, that is all my favourites. I hope you guys had a really good May. Obviously I'm gonna see you not until the end of June, but I really like doing these videos. I think they're super fun. I have got a Q&A coming up with Steve next week. He has been away and super busy, and I keep trying to grab him for the Q&A, but he's just too busy for me. So I'm gonna grab him next week and we will sit down and do the Q&A. I have all your questions, thank you very much. And thank you for all your love on the Chelsea and balloon display. I was really, really happy with it, and I really, really enjoyed doing it, and thanks so much for all the love and for voting for me. We didn't win People's Champion, but I did win a silver award by the judges, which I am super chuffed about, because we won ups last year, we got bronze last year, and this year we got silver, which I just, yeah, blows my mind, and I really enjoyed doing it. So I'll see you next week. I'm literally just blabbering, but I'll see you next week, and I hope you guys have amazing weeks. Bye-bye!